Hello, my name is Vira, and I'm student of English department from Andalas University. So, in this video, I will try to explain to you what is impoliteness. So, the first thing that you have to know, impoliteness itself is it is appear as the opposite of politeness, which is impolite. So the act of impoliteness, it is in result, it is something that might be discomfort the other speaker when you are having a conversation. For example, like you do something like uh, picking your nose, or maybe like fart, doing fart, or picking your ears when you are having an conversation. So that's kind of act of impolite. So that thing that we also call impolite or impoliteness. So in politeness, so there is something that or something or like the reason behind of the act of impoliteness. So for example, like in a situation where they acting impolite, which is based on like if the two individuals in having some communication or conversation, so this one is having a more higher power than the other individuals. So this one is dominating when they have some conversation. This one dominating the others. So the kind of act that the one who have more power, it will imply the impoliteness to the other of individuals when they are having some conversation. So the other reason is like the social distancing. So, I mean, not the social, there is some distance of social that they want to preserve. So they are just maintain to not having a communication with the person because they think that they are not socially sweet. So in this kind of reason, there is more likely kind of impoliteness that is used in this situation. So there are something like there is something also called mock impoliteness. So this kind of act impoliteness, it is it is only acceptable when you are in the situation of having communication with your really close friends or your best friends maybe. So in order to make something not comfortable because you already knew each other behavior maybe or the other secret of your friends, so you just take it easy on your friends. So even though there are something like the word that you are speaking to your friends that might imply something bad, but you just take it easy on them. So that kind of impoliteness that is only applicable in the situation. But the other situation, like you are when you are having some formal situation, like you are meeting your someone that have an authority more than you. So I suggest that you don't use this kind of impoliteness. So in impoliteness itself, there's also called impoliteness strategy. The same with politeness strategy, but still this is in context of impolite. So in impoliteness strategy, there are that uh, five category that the person uh, try to impose to. So there is a ball on record impoliteness. I mean, so ball on record impoliteness. It is when when your action is is you keep saying something that quite clear, which is the word might be implied in, or you use it and you technically deliver it in the impoliteness way. So you just say something like not ambiguous but clear enough. So in direct communication, you say something rather than polite. So the other one is also a strategy of impoliteness, which is called positive politeness. So this one, you are only it is used when, for example, like your friends invite you in some ceremony or party, but you reject the invitational because maybe like for some reason you are busy because you're doing something that quite important, but yeah, you cannot left it behind, so you reject the invitational. So that's kind of positive impoliteness. And then we have negative politeness, negative impoliteness, I mean. So in negative impoliteness, you just, when the speaker says something that in their self-image, they derive it or they deliver it in a good way, but you break that person expectation. For example, like maybe you might acknowledge it in some movies that you watch. There is something that called plot twist, breaking the expectation of the audience. You know, that is something that we call negative impoliteness. So the other one is sarcasm, sarcasm strategy, or we might say it mock politeness. You're mocking someone, but in a polite way, but still you're mocking someone in the context of mocking, even though you are saying it in the polite way, but still you are mocking someone. So that thing is called also sarcasm. So the last one is withhold politeness. So this one is something like denying the act of something, maybe like you just do not act of react something like as the reply from, for example, like your friend gave you some presents but you didn't say anything. Yeah, that's kind of withhold withhold politeness. So yeah, I think that's all about impoliteness in this video. So I hope you understand it, you learn something new. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and assalamualaikum.